that industry. And if you can't be number one or number two in an industry, you need to build your own. Right? So sodas. Who's number one?
Coca-Cola.
Who's number two?
Pepsi.
Who's number 8?
Nobody.
Who's number 3?
Winn-Dixie.
We don't know.
National beverage.
Huh? Ooh, it's not a soda, it's a grocery store. But you understand what I'm saying? If you can't be number 1 or number 2, no one knows who you are. Right? But if I say, who is number 1 in energy drinks? Red Bull. Right? It's still a beverage just like Coca-Cola and Pepsi are, correct? But they created their own new industry that they could be number 1 in. Right? You guys see how that works? Alright, so let's move. So you want to create an experience with your company. So before starting Feverish Ice Cream, we worked in experiential marketing. And big companies spend a lot of money creating experience. So they're taking all their money from traditional newspapers, right? Traditional radio advertisements, traditional magazines, because we're not looking at those ads. If a commercial comes on the radio, what do? Turn the channel and find one that's playing music. And what about TV? Same thing. Think about the Super Bowl. Right? What's the most memorable commercial of the Super Bowl? The Doritos. Huh?
Budweiser.
Babies.
So bad.
Which commercial do you think was the most expensive? It wasn't Doritos. It was one that none of you guys have even shouted out.
Is it the beer one?
Huh? It was that commercial with M&M with the Chrysler 300. They spent about, I believe, $600 million on that 30-second commercial spot. And no one remembers it. Right? That's crazy, right? Yes, they spent a ton of money on that 30-second commercial space. And we have, what, over 100 people in this room and not one person remembers that commercial. Huh? Because they didn't create an experience. So a lot of them are moving away from that because they're wasting money. But we were working for Nintendo, and we had Wii set up, where you get right in the middle of malls, or right in the middle of like the craziest location. And you could come in and you could try the game before you could buy it. Right? We had girls that were dressed up as personal trainers because it was a fitness game. People would get on there and they would have so much fun. You're talking about moms just getting on there and just like playing Wii, tennis and stuff. And we created an experience. And that's the same thing that you can do with your company. Don't spend money on advertising and traditional advertising and marketing because you don't have it. It's a waste of your money. Figure out how you can create an experience. Turn to the next slide for me. How can you create an experience? That's how we create an experience. Bright colors, it's fun, really energetic staff. We go to really crazy and fun events. But we create an experience. We have big, crazy sunglasses that we put on people and get them to take pictures. People love it. They upload it to Facebook and Twitter all the time, and it helps spread our brand. We have, when we're at events, we have people, we record people saying, "I'm feeling feverish." And they love it. It just does something about you. Can we do that right now? Can everyone on 3 say, "I'm feeling feverish"? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I'm feeling feverish.
All right, see, she's like, ooh. So figure out how you can create an experience, and it'll save you a lot of money when figuring out how to market your business. You can go to the next slide. Who knows what that means? Create an organic following. Huh?
Go green.
Go
What?
green.
Go green.
Oh, green, not really, not really. Huh?
Original following, someone's going to send money.
Right, over time. So the best way to promote your business is definitely what?
A natural following.
Not really. Word of mouth. Word of mouth still to this day is the best thing ever. Right? Think of if you got your hair cut by somebody and your boy was like, "Man, they jacked up my hair." Right? Do you go to their barbershop?
No.
Exactly my point. Right? Or if you go somewhere and you're like, you know what, they have the best fish ever. What you want to do? You want to try their place. And that's word of mouth marketing. And you start to, once a company does something good and does something right, people spread the word about it. People become brand ambassadors about it, right? So they share the message for you. You don't even have to do most of the work, right? Think of, let's see, everyone's kind of dressed up, but think of like companies where you're wearing their logo and things like that. Nike and Puma, well, Puma's not really, Adidas and stuff like that. But you become brand ambassadors for them. And that's the same thing, that's what creating an organic following is all about. Getting people to become loyal to your brand and get excited. And creating that experience is what creates a loyal following. And most importantly, doing things right. The thing I hate the most about salons, that's why I cut my hair off. Don't even get me started, right? What do? You wait how long? Hours, forever. Even if you do what? Even if you make an appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning, you don't even get your hair washed until 12 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And you have to dedicate your whole day to getting your hair done. But we still support them. Why? It doesn't make any sense. That is the most disrespectful thing you could ever do to someone. Really? The most disrespectful thing that you can do to someone as a business owner is neglect someone's time, neglect your customer's time. There's no reason, and I'll get right to your question, I know I have one over here. There's no reason that you should wait 12 hours or 8 hours or 4 hours when you have an appointment with a company. No, but we still do it. We still drop $100, $200, $300. Why? Why do we do it? It doesn't matter. I go to the barbershop, I sit down for 10 minutes, and I'm out. Right, fellas? No, I'm not going to cut your hair, but there's a big difference, and service goes a really long way. You know, so you can do all these things and market your business and stuff like that, but if you don't have amazing service, you're never going to get the following that you need, and you're always going to create a bad experience for people. And bad experiences go a long way.